So let's dive into the next perspective. The next perspective is going to be on LeBron James PED investigation. So as we all know, rumors for a while it's been talked about in terms of LeBron James being investigated for PEDs. And people they have said throughout the years, LeBron James is on steroids, and they question a lot of things about LeBron James. Okay. Here's what I believe. I believe that LeBron James has definitely taken steroids in his career. Okay. I mean, we could see it from, when he first got to Miami all the way until, 2013, 2012. It's a massive difference in his frame. Okay. And and then you got the time when he took off about 14 games to go to Miami in 2015. And, he just wasn't jumping the same. He wasn't doing any of that stuff the same. And then the next thing you know, he comes back in 2015, and then he is jumping out the gym, playing like he used to. Then on top of that, I'm aware that he definitely had a growth hormone removed. And then when you add in the fact that he was, balding, that also counts as well as possibly some evidence on LeBron James taking PEDs. Then you also have Chael Sonnen, who is a UFC fighter. He claimed that him and LeBron James had the same drug dealer. I mean, that's what he said. Plus, with the combination of how is he still playing at the level that he's been playing at for all of these years with no injury. I mean, even Paul Pierce used to question that because at 34, he fell off. At 35, Kevin Garnett fell off. Okay. In terms of their athleticism and their strength and their skill. I mean, not their skill, but their athleticism. But all of a sudden, LeBron James is still dunking out the gym. All right. I mean, he didn't even get injured for a very long time. Talking about until maybe about 2018. And I believe that he was in his mid 30s then. But nobody wants to question LeBron James because LeBron James, he's in bed with the media and he's also in bed with the NBA. All right. He's able to get away with this stuff. All right. I mean, LeBron James, he's essentially the Lance Armstrong of the NBA. Watch when something happens when he retires. And the next thing you know, everything is leaked in terms of the truth. So the investigation was basically, you know, talked about in terms of LeBron James' wife basically picking up the PEDs, just like Peyton Manning's wife picked up the PEDs. Now, we all know that they're not going to be using the steroids. They're not. And the allegations were made about his friend using the PEDs instead of himself. When you could look at the size and the baldness within LeBron James's hair and how long that he has, you know, been stable, in this league without being injured. How much sense does that make? To me, it doesn't. I mean, I think that LeBron James is a great player. And yes, there are other players, who have, used PEDs in the past. Okay. But how much would his legacy be diminished if the truth was to come out about him? Because to me, I believe that the investigation wasn't really taken as seriously, especially by, Chris Broussard, Rob Parker. They looked at it in terms of his wife receiving the PEDs in the mail as, oh, it's nothing and it's not that serious. It's because LeBron James probably has everybody in his pocket. Hey, look, it's smart. It's very smart. But I believe that, LeBron James possibly has taken PEDs within his career. Okay. It's just too much proof around it. Okay. So that's my perspective on this situation. And, obviously, the media is never truly going to, you know, go out and, tell the truth about the situation because LeBron James, he's still a big face in the NBA. Everybody loves him. And, he's kind of like a political activist. And that is exactly the reason why he is going to be able to skate past this. Okay. Plus, then on top of that, if you added to the fact that after Chael Sonnen said what he said, he never decided to sue Chael Sonnen for defamation of character or, you know, stuff that's not true. Okay. He never decided to comment on what Chael Sonnen said about him. But hey, take whatever that you believe and just throw it in the air. All right. Okay. Because at the end of the day, the NBA media is not going to take it seriously. So that's my perspective on this. Have a good one.